2 easy steps to apply for an Upstart second loan. If you already have an Upstart loan and are wondering, can I get a second one? The answer may surprise you. Upstart does allow second loans, but only if you meet specific requirements. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what those requirements are and how to apply in just 2 simple steps. Plus, I'll share some key things to consider before taking out a second loan, so you can make the best financial decision for yourself. And if you're ready to check your rate for a second Upstart loan, we've included a link in the description that allows you to do so without affecting your credit score. Also, before we get started, this video is just for informational purposes only and is not legal or financial advice. Step 1. Do you meet the requirements for a second Upstart loan? Alright, before applying, the first thing you need to do is make sure you actually qualify for a second loan with Upstart. Here's what they require. First, you need to make on-time monthly payments for at least 6 consecutive months on your current Upstart loan. That means no missed payments and no payments currently in progress. Second, you can't have more than 1 active Upstart loan at the time of your application. If you already have 1 loan, you'll need to wait until it's paid off or meets Upstart's requirements before applying for another. Third, your total outstanding Upstart loan balance cannot exceed $50,000 when the new loan originates. So if you already owe close to that amount, you may not qualify for a second loan. And finally, if you've paid off your first loan, here's where it gets important. If you made on-time payments for at least 6 months before paying it off, you may apply for another loan after your last payment clears. But if you paid it off before reaching 6 months, Upstart enforces a 60-day waiting period before you can reapply. If you meet all of these requirements, you may be able to apply for a second Upstart loan. But if you're unsure whether you qualify, you can check your rate using the link in the description, as it will not affect your credit score. Step 2. How to apply for a second Upstart loan. Once you confirmed that you meet the requirements, applying is actually very simple. It's just 2 steps. First, head over to Upstart's application page. Again, we've included a link in the description that allows you to check your rate without a hard credit check. Second, Upstart states that you may need to use a different email address than the one used for your previous loan application. This is something to keep in mind when filling out your application. And that's it. The process is just as simple as applying for your first Upstart loan. You may be wondering whether you'll need to notify a credit analyst at Upstart that this is your second loan. The short answer, likely not. That's because Upstart's system automatically recognizes your loan history. When you apply, they check your credit using your social security number, which allows them to see any existing Upstart loans that you may have. Since Upstart uses an automated underwriting system for about 84% of its loans, this information is already factored into the decision-making process. That being said, even if you meet all of the second loan requirements, approval is not guaranteed. So let's go over why you could still be denied. Just because you meet Upstart's second loan requirements does not mean you're automatically approved. You still need to meet Upstart's overall credit and income requirements. For example, let's say you've had an Upstart loan for the past 8 months and have made every payment on time. But if in the meantime your credit score has dropped or you have delinquent accounts on your credit report, your application for a second loan may still be denied. Upstart has a policy that states applicants cannot have any current delinquent accounts on their credit report at the time of application. So if you're looking to consolidate debt or cover overdue credit cards, this may impact your approval chances. This is why it's important to check not just Upstart's second loan requirements, but also your overall credit health before applying. Now that we've covered how to qualify and how to apply, let's talk about a really important question. Should you take a second Upstart loan? At the end of the day, this is your decision, and you know your financial situation best. But here are a few things to think about before signing up for a loan. First, will you actually save money? If you're consolidating debt, make sure you're accounting for Upstart's origination fee and that your new loan's interest rate is lower than your existing debts. Second, will you use the loan only for debt consolidation? Some borrowers get approved for a second loan with good intentions but end up only paying off part of their debt or continue to use their credit cards, leading to more financial strain in the long run. And third, have you compared other loan options? If you want to see how Upstart's second loan stacks up against other lenders, we've included a link in the description with some of the top-rated debt consolidation loans. So, to recap, applying for a second Upstart loan is pretty simple, but it all starts with making sure you meet the requirements. And if you've made on-time payments for the last 6 months, don't have an active second loan, and your total balance is under $50K, you may be able to apply. The process is straightforward, but approval is not guaranteed. That's why checking your credit health and making sure a second loan actually benefits you in the long run is very important. And if you want to check your rate for a second Upstart loan without impacting your credit, you can do so using the link in the description. If you found our video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more insights on personal finance, debt management, and smart borrowing strategies. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.